Boom, live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Today we have here a very special person. For me, always one of the special riders of the world. She's a person who always support all the riders. She comes from Australia. She's always with positive energy. Uh, I invite her always to come here. There is long time we don't see each other, but she is one of the persons who bring just good energy. For me, it's always a pleasure to have her here. And today she is riding another type of device, and we're going to talk about that, about the experience from her. And she supports a lot of the ladies too. Hello, Sandy. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
There is so long I don't see you, but thank you so much for coming here and come and share a little about your experience. Tell us, you changed your device. You are not riding more.
What can I say? Oh my God, it's like you either evolve or you don't evolve. And I evolved. So, yes, I changed my device, and all I can say is I wish I did it years ago. Yeah.
Tell us what you are riding right now.
I'm writing the pattern.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm writing the pattern.
Tell me something. Tell me the story. How do you start for the first time? Who was the person who told you, okay, I
Oh
need to
God,
try the
I
AUC?
think
How
I'm
was
going to
everything?
open a
Tell us a
can
little
of
for us to
worms.
understand.
Well, well, pretty much I was getting sick and tired of being told, skateboarders, we just go to places skateboarders can't go. So I was like, I'm getting sick of tired of hearing this. So I thought I'm going to learn at EUC so that I can go, because I love riding and I wanted to ride more with my mates and I didn't want to miss out, basically. So I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. And that's what happened. I was like, I'm doing it.
Do you think for you uh, was very difficult for you to start to ride the AUC, or was easy? Tell us the. Tell-
Well, I had my girlfriend Tiffany, as you know, you remember
Mhm.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Hi, Tiffany. Yeah, she started to teach me the basic on those little ones. You know, those little
Mhm.
ones. I don't know names. I just ride them.
Mhm.
And anyway, it's like she probably knows which one it was. But anyway, she taught me on that, and she gave me that wheel, and all I had was 20-kilometer charge. And
Oh.
that's it. Like that's all I had. And off she sent me, because we live like 2.5 hours or 2 hours away. So she's in Sydney and I'm in Newcastle. And that's all I had to teach myself. And then when I ran out of battery and I had to give it back to her, I was like, I'm just buying my own wheel and I'm going to teach myself. And then I just did. And I just kept going until I got it. So,
And then you contact me and you say, Nelson, what is the best AUC for me
yeah,
to go buy it?
yeah,
and I say,
yeah,
huh? She's going to change for AUC?
yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I love it so much. Yeah.
So first of all, just for you guys to imagine, every time I see her riding the AUC, how do you make jumps, riding? You can go everywhere now.
I love it. I can, and I want to, and I want to go everywhere. I think that when someone says to me, "Oh, you're probably not like quite there," or "Don't do that," or "Don't try that yet. Why don't you try over here?" It just makes me want to go and do it more. And then that's what
So
happens.
you are jumping more than lots of men, huh? Like me, you jump
I
better
love
than
it. I
me.
just love it. I love off-roading the most. I probably would say, like, I do a majority of my riding is off-roading. Yeah.
Yeah, but do you think for ladies to understand? I think I've had is very nice. First of all, before we continue, I want to give a big announcement. It's very sad that you cannot be the first one to receive that, but there is a special person that is the AUC uh, 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 Fadi. She's going to be the lady is going to start to help here with the interviews. She's a rider from USA, and she's going to interview all the ladies, kids. She has a good, fantastic reputation with the community. She loves this, and is going to be the next person here making interviews with the ladies riders and with the kids. I was preparing for her to make the interview with you, the first one, but was not possible. She's going to interview very soon because I want to have more ladies here. And I think she's going to push a lot. And the English from her is very good. And the way she take care of the riders is with love, with community like me. And you are the same. I know you from lots of years. And I know that you are crazy, first of all, because you are not afraid of nothing, but you do it with so much passion. You have a difficult work, and then you take your time to just have fun. Always, I never see a person smiling like you. You are always with positivity.
I can't help it. I just love it. I'm the one that will get us into trouble.
Don't stop. Don't be yourself. Every time I come here is with you. I'm just so happy. I'm very proud for the community in Australia to have you. I hope that we have more persons like you.
Thank you.
No, it's the reality. And I think you bring more persons and more riders to these communities. And I think every time the people go with you riding, I think everybody's going to be in heaven because you just bring. It's when I speak about you to the other persons, everybody's like, "Wow, she's just what we need."
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Come on,
Thank
I'm
you.
not. I'm not doing that extra.
I know.
We speak in private. We speak in private, and I know that you are like this. Every time is, I think, the third time we have the interview in 4 years, and
it's been that long, hasn't it?
And you fight so much. You fight so much for you guys to be legal in your country.
And still, we're still fighting. We're still fighting.
And you don't lose the energy. You are always with positive energy.
Yes. I'm very lucky where I live, though. Like, where we are, they leave us alone and we can ride. No one hassles us. No one bothers us. We can ride freely here. That's why I love it.
I think
so I'm very lucky.
I think that is the most important thing, is for you to have the chance to ride and be free. And that's what we need more.
We do. Because they don't understand, like for me with my job that I have, because of my work, but it's like when I ride my wheel, it's like I ground myself and I clear all that rubbish out and I refocus, and it's so important for my soul. It's not just riding. Do you know what I mean? Like it's so much deeper for me. And I wish that they would get that.
So I'm just going to put here, just for you guys to understand how she loves this. Not this one. We're going to put it from here. She is. Oh, where are you? There you are. I just want to. She is not afraid of nothing. She is. Do you think that is for? Let's put this. I think it's good for us to the ladies out there, kids. Do you think that is the EUC is something that the people sometimes is afraid to experience, and then when they try it the first time, they see that is the perfect machine for all of us to do all works for you to ride everywhere. It doesn't matter.
Oh, everywhere. Honestly, everywhere. It lives with me. Like honestly, but that's
Okay.
the thing. It's like people need to overcome that fear. And I always try to, when I talk about it to the new people who always stop me, I always try to say, look, it's no different. You got to learn, when you learn how to ride a bike, you fell. Expect to fall. That's normal. You're going to fall. It's a steep learning curve. But once you get it and once it clicks, it's so good. Like, and believe me, when I learned, all my friends saw I had black legs, like black. And it's part of it, but it's like, it is what it is. But if you love something, you would just keep being persistent until it clicks. And it's all about that. Because once
And
it
you are
clicks,
not
that's it.
afraid to learn. Just seeing you here jumping, just you are a person who are. I think you are not afraid of nothing.
I am. Sometimes I get like some of the riders I ride with, like my friend Tor, he's been teaching me how to help me do the jumps really good because
Mhm.
I've still got so much to learn. See, that's my thing is all the good riders are so far. And I need to learn from better riders because I'm not like I will have a go at it. That's the difference, I think. I'll have a crack. I'll have a go. But that inspiration, like all my good writers like David and Aaron, they're all in Sydney. They're all so far. I don't have close people I'm like a sponge, see? Yeah, I think that's my ADHD brain. And I want to absorb everything. But then when everyone's so far, it's hard to go to push yourself to the next level, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
You know?
But good that you touch in this type of the other riders can teach you to go to the next
Yes.
level. Do you think it's
Yeah.
important for the people? Sometimes I think the persons are afraid to ask
Yeah.
or are oh if I learn with the other person, they don't feel comfortable. You think that is not is very important for us to go and learn with the best riders or to improve?
Look, I think that if someone's going to teach someone, the first thing you have to do is actually allow them to it's like allow them to like adjust the settings and adjust the suspension and adjust the pads, and let them actually fit the wheel out properly to suit that person so that when they learn, they can have a good feel of it. Otherwise, I mean, heaps of people ask me to jump on wheels, and I don't even like doing that because it's set to their style and it might be too stiff for me, and that can actually put someone off.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand you, but
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's important for us. For me, I learn from other persons the
Yeah.
basics, the basics. Of
Yeah.
course, then you have to adjust your machine to your style of riding, for your weight, for everything.
Yeah.
But you have a perfect machine. The pattern is a great machine. This
Yeah.
is like and the other question, you have other ladies now that they changed to from ace skates to
Okay.
AUCs. You have now a
Yeah.
nice group of ladies riding AUCs.
Oh, hang on. So before we go, my friend sent me a message and got upset because I didn't compare him to the other good riders. I'm sorry, Glenn. You're a great rider. I love you.
You are in trouble.
Fucking hell. I can't fucking please anyone.
You are in trouble. So how was the reaction? Because I know that the community in Australia is very big for the skateboarders. Of
Yeah,
course,
it
you have
is.
some.
It is. And I noticed when I changed, it changed a lot of the riding. I was copying a lot of slack for a while. Like, I guess because of my energy and I push EUC, but some skateboarders are very like, they don't want to change they like skateboarding, and that each to their own. And that's good. Everyone can do their own. But like, it was a bit of a, there is a difference. Like, yeah, we're a little bit different.
So that is for me. I think the people has to accept as
Yeah,
for me it was a big that we come the two of us for
Mhm.
more skating, and
Yeah,
now we are changing, and some people sometimes don't accept that very nicely, and I think that is something choices, and
yeah,
if I feel better I ride my skateboard sometimes, but most of the time now I ride my one wheel
Mhm.
and my AUC, and
Yeah,
but it's choices, and we have to respect.
that's right. Exactly. That's right. So, and
Nothing is going to change.
no, and for me, I don't care who's got what. As long as it's electric, we can ride. Who cares? Let's just all ride.
Yeah.
To me, the more, the better. Like, I just think it's more fun to have more, like build that community.
Oh, I can tell you like this. I don't have no problem. Like us, when I have
Mm,
my skateboards, I was riding with my friends, and
mm,
that. I know that is one of the reasons that you change. And sometimes
yeah,
I want to go to some places, and because of our trucks, and or we're going to go up to some place it very high, and it was like impossible for us to do it with a skateboard. And
yeah,
there's lots of
yeah,
reasons that I change to.
yeah, yeah. That's
And I
right.
know,
Exactly.
lots of friends who change it because of that. They say, "Nelson, I'm not going to come back because I'm fighting against something that is undiscussable." Because
Mm,
I see my
yeah,
friends going to the top of the mountain in off road, and I cannot do it with my skateboard. I can say I love it, but I don't love it. And then
yeah,
when I find the EUC and I see I can go everywhere, and
yeah.
it's like I'm going to put like a video from you here, just for the people to understand. There is some places here that is here is the jumps and everything, but when you come here, these small places here with the skateboard, it's very difficult for you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult
Mm,
because you're going
mm-hmm.
to touch the sides. With the AUC,
Yeah.
is everything perfect for you to pass everywhere, and you can go
Mm,
to every places
yeah.
and look this beautiful view.
Yes. Oh, look, it's with my friend Glenn. Hi,
Yeah.
Glenn.
Do you see it?
Yeah. It's all about you, mate.
So that is the important thing. Your experience. How many miles do you hold or kilometers do you have already in your AUC?
I think about 5,000. Not that
Woo!
much. It's not much, I
But
don't
it's
reckon.
good with
Yeah,
your job, with your
it's been
profession.
about what, a year and a bit, like a year and a couple of months or whatever, since I've been riding the EC. So it's a
Uh-huh.
whole 1 year's gone by that
Come
quick.
on, you are very nice. You with 1 year with your job, your dogs, your private life, making so and off-roading because you are not riding in streets. Street is easy for you to make more kilometers.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
uh, that is
true.
already very very good. I know lots of people who
Mm.
cannot achieve that in 3 4 years.
Mm.
Uh,
But see,
you are
I think, you know what I think it was? Because when I was a skateboarder, I used to
your
do off
baby.
roading with my mates. And
Uh-huh.
even though, like, I was on the skateboard, like David and Aaron and all the riders, like Marcus, all my friends, they like, well, Marcus went later, but they were all on EUCs, Tiffany. So I was watching them. They rode by my side for a long time. And I think it's almost like I brain mapped it without even thinking about it. So that when I went onto the EUC, I remember like watching like David and Aaron and when they sway and how comfortable they look and that relaxed, it just, all these things added up for me when I started learning it, because I remember watching how they rode, and then it kind of felt natural for me to then do that myself. Like, I knew the off-road, I knew which paths to already pick because I was already an off-road rider. Do you know what I mean? Like, there
Mhm.
were so many things that helped me transfer my skills over to the EUC. So for me, I felt like it just came natural.
Do you think that for one side was how some ladies friends from you that was already riding with you. Oh, look who is here. Oh, hello, my friend Pesico. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? Hello, Spain.
Hello, Spain.
So, do you think that was one of the reasons for you to maybe upgrade for the AUC? Because seeing your lady riders doing so
Yeah.
much stuff, they going
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah. Definitely. Like, we had one girl, Dana. She's I don't know why she's not writing much these days, but she was brilliant. She inspired me because I just watch her peel off chasing the boys, and she'd be so fast, and I'd be like, "Oh, I want to be like that." Yeah, she was like so good. Oh, she's beautiful, but like it inspires you when you see other good female riders.
Yeah, we need more female riders.
Yeah,
So
and she's a great rider. Yeah.
we're just going to put something here. I think maybe this was the beginning.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's the one, that little one there. You
Yeah,
go. What's that wheel? That one there.
Emotion.
That's the one.
That is
Emotion, yes.
Emotion.
Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little thing that's got no kilometers.
First attempt. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. I think
Yeah.
that is very nice. That is
It
very
was
nice.
so hard, but no, you just got to keep pushing through, you know?
And Steph is she is so good. And when I see her change her, when she changed riding from skating and going to the AUCs, I was like very surprised too, because she started as a skateboarder too. And today she's already riding very good. Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, because I was thinking you are blocked.
No.
Okay. Let me see. There's a person's riding here. Next skills.
Is it Glenn?
Let's put here another thing. The queen is getting. Have you?
I can't read that shit. That's too small for me.
Skate. I have some nice skills jumping. I love it. She is very good, and you have to see her. She is good in everything, and she has a good background from skating and everything, and she's not afraid of nothing. She's a skill woman.
And she can't get a husband.
Yeah, a good question, my friend. When are you going to go to Australia to visit the riders there? Psico, tell us.
Yes. Tell us. You tell us.
We need to know. We need to know.
We need to know.
More information, please. Leave in the comments. So, but it's good to see now. Like now, you see there's persons here now reacting to your. Do you see? It's always good to listen to the reactions from the other riders saying that you are doing so well, and that nice to see you riding your style.
Yeah.
I think that is.
I think being like, because that's supporting each other and lifting each other up, and I think that, you know, in the way the world is these days, like, we need to be lifting each other up. We need to be supporting each other, and I think that's really, really important. You know, because mental health, and I work in mental health, as you know, it is insane, and so many people. And you don't know what's going on in someone's head. So that little comment, that one little statement mightn't sound like much, but to that person, you don't know what's going on when they come home and close that door. And that could be enough for that person to feel like whatever it is that they might be needing to feel in that moment, that gets them up and over. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I understand you.
Mm.
And I just want to share something for you to see how this lady is fantastic. Look, the group rides she was already how many group rides and
Oh, yes. God, they were the fun days, huh?
that
Evolve
was amazing.
skateboard. Yeah.
Just having you
Oh,
there,
Halloween. We used to do
uh-huh.
Halloweens. They were good too.
But you bring so good energy. I think if the
Mhm.
persons just see your videos, your pictures, and how good you are, how good is your community. Uh, Lots of persons
Mm.
maybe they don't know what happened in the other side of the world, but Australia is something so good for the electro PVs, and
Yeah.
you have a fantastic group. And I think it's very sad that sometimes the people don't watch more of
Mm.
your content from Australia because
Mm.
Australia has so a
Well,
positive.
that's my fault though. Like, honestly, that's my fault. And there's a reason for it. So, because of me being the female, and there's so many freaking weirdos, but every time I get a, and this really pisses me off, is when, for example, like on some of the forums, like I posted my crash on the crash
Mhm,
one, the EUC crashes,
mhm.
and then they start talking like skanky shit and putting the girls down, and we're nothing but objects, and I hate that, and it really pisses me off, because I ride because I'm a good rider. I'm not riding to sell myself, but it's that whole derogatory, the whole put down of the females, when we don't have enough females as it is, and then they make comments and say, I wish we had more females. And then
That's
I'm
why
like,
that's why I don't post too much in this crazy crash groups, because I know that the critique is so big. They don't bring
God,
nothing positive. Sorry, I don't
yeah.
post nothing there.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's so negative, but I could have like, and that's what stops me from accepting so many friend requests. I have so many, I don't even go in the friend requests, because there's so many negative that, and I don't want to let negative inside, and I don't know who I'm
no,
letting in.
just leave it. Don't post it there. Go to
Mm.
places that I don't post it, because I know if you post something can be so beautiful, but it's going to
Yeah,
be
it's
some
so
person
sad.
is just going to put
Yeah,
negative things where is something positive, and
yeah.
we don't need that. We need other things.
Mm-mm,
We need something
mm-mm.
like this. Look how beautiful, just to see. And that is what
I
is.
love that.
This is what we need more. People having
Yes,
fun. That's why.
adventures with mates.
Yes,
Adventures with our mates.
yes. That is the.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And I know you are so positive, and it's very sad to listen. You
Mm,
saying that very disappointing again about
mhm.
people trying to
Yeah.
be put us in a bad trying to put us
Mhm.
in a bad situation. The good thing is you are so positive that you
Mm.
don't let nobody can
Mm-mm.
nobody can
Mm-mm. Nope. Nope.
I think that is so good.
Yeah.
You are so a brave woman. Come on.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you a lot. Lots of people
Thanks. I
don't
love you
understand, but
too.
I think if the people uh, I don't know how to describe it. My English is not the best, but
You
is
just wait
amazing.
till I come there. You wait till you feel my energy. I can't fucking wait to come to Europe. I
We
can't
are
wait.
now we are now in discussing who is going to be the first. If I'm going to go there or she's going to come here. I have my
Yes. Oh
I
my
have my plan.
God.
So I just want to say something for you persons who don't
Yeah.
understand. The day where she lives, I think now is legal for you to ride there where you lived or not.
Most of the states, yes.
Mhm.
We're in New South Wales, in New South Wales, no, still, but there's pockets where, like, for example, like I don't get hassled in Newcastle, but all my mates in Sydney, they're really strict and they're really cracked down,
Yeah, I
and
see a
it's
comment here. The
terrible.
police killed our group rides in Sydney.
Mm. Say that again, sorry.
There is a person who ride here.
Yeah.
The police killed our group rides in Sydney.
Police killed it. Yes, definitely.
That is very sad.
Very
It's,
sad.
it's
Yeah,
something.
because, when we did our group rides, we weren't stupid. We all stuck together. We left, we started in one spot and we just kept moving. So we weren't even in any one length of time long enough to make any trouble for anyone anyway. So we're not harming anyone. It doesn't make sense. It's so frustrating, but it's so true because in Sydney, they really crack down.
So I have here the Casadoro dropping in to say, I support the Ace Skate Queen. Cannot wait to get back on a ride. That is very good. Thank you so much. Ride. I dream to ride with her too. I think I'm going to be laughing all day and having a blast. I think it's going to be the best of the best.
Yes.
Do you think positive energy is one of the most important things in a group ride?
Yes,
Because it's not just group ride.
definitely.
It's,
Yes,
stuff.
because it's really important because it just goes and vibrates through all the ride. Like if you're positive and everyone's happy and we're all like, yes, we're riding, like you get that energetic feeling and everything's just so amazing and so pumped. But you just get one sour thing and it can just ruin a whole ride. And then, it makes a massive difference. It's really important.
Yeah, I think is important, and I think we need. When I go to a ride, sometimes they call me the clown. I don't care because I just want to have fun. I just want to see everybody happy. And sometimes it happened to me before, not now, but before. I was riding with the guys with the AUC, and I was not so experienced, and I was just all the time listening to beep because I was falling all the time, and they just listen on the front. I just listen to the guys. Are you Nelson? And I say, I'm okay. We can continue.
That's funny. Sometimes I do that too, don't worry.
No, today it don't happen so much.
That's because I'm stoned.
Do you have any in all this time do you have any accidents with the AUC? Was
I've had a couple of scary ones where I was riding with I think what happened was they changed my pedal stance to instead of flat, they changed it and tilted it to the angle, right? And I was still learning, and when I was going down this hill, I got fucking bad death wobbles. It was like woof, woof, woof. And my friend Rico was behind me and he started screaming at me and he's like, go faster. And it felt like everything was in slow-mo. And I remember thinking, go faster. And then I just did it. I just leant in and I just went really dug deep and I went push forward and it just straightened out. And I was like, oh my God, I would have ate concrete so bad. It would have been terrible. But I've had a few stacks where but they're not, I don't think none of my stacks have been bad. Nothing that I can't handle. Of course, I'm going to have big bruising and swelling. I tore my ACL. I tore my ACL. That's probably the worst thing that's happened so far is my ACL tear. And that was really interesting because when I decided I wanted to start doing jumps, all I used to wear was my knee guards. And I thought to myself, if I'm going to do jumps, I wonder if I should invest and actually get proper, And so I went and got the K8 pods or whatever. I think they're like $1,200 or some shit like that. First time I wore them, I tore my ACL.
Ooh.
How does that work? So I don't know.
Do you feel
But that
that you
was
need
bad.
more protection? Do you feel that you need more protections today than before with the skateboards?
You need more protection with EUC. I
Yeah.
think so, because I think that it's got, obviously it goes faster, and it's got more like the torque when you can take off and just do your like when the guys just spurt off, like, and I think that you need it because depending on how you fall, I don't know. For me, like when I had a flat tire and I was doing 40 kilometers when I got my flat tire, and I never fell like face down. I fell kind of backwards with my arm out like that, and now I've still got this pain and injury from it. But like it depends how you fall. But if you fall forward, at least if you wear a chest protector, you might be able to save a broken collarbone at least. I don't know, like, broken collarbone's a broken collarbone.
Yeah,
Or
and
broken ribs. Like it's helped me when I did that crash when I got the flat tire. I was protected, and I landed right on my ribs somehow, like on the side. So I'm lucky. I'm glad that I was wearing my chest protector. I wear it all the time.
yeah, I think too. I think that is
Yeah.
very important for us to use more protections.
Yeah.
That way, we feel a little more safe. But you was always a crazy girl riding your skateboard, and now with the UC, now
Yeah.
you have the jumps and everything. Then
Oh
it's more
yeah.
you are doing more
Now it's
stuff.
exciting. Yeah. Yes, I
I
love it.
remember when I see you the first time, you were riding your Involve, and you was riding just like crazy. And now just seeing you updating to the AUC and see you jumping and riding off-road like you are riding, I
Uh,
ask myself, where is she's going to stop?
I don't know what's next. Oh, I don't know. My friend he's trying to get me, Nathan wants me to ride a Talaria because that might be the next one. I can see myself jumping around on a Talaria, Triple X.
I just want to say for everybody, you understand, was okay. I put it like this: do you think the experience with the skateboard has helped you in any way to go to the AUC, or don't have nothing to do one type of riding with the other one?
They're very different. Very different. Riding a skateboard is like the endless carve. Like there's no carve like it, and honestly, it's just the best. And whilst you can get a nice carve on an EUC, it's a totally different carve. But the EUC is next level. Like it will take you to places you couldn't even dream of. Like
Mhm.
I can't even imagine doing a holiday without doing it on an EUC. I don't even want to do a holiday if it's not on an EUC. Honestly, like Tiffany just went to New Zealand and she found a guy and he was hiring the EUCs and she got to ride EUC through New Zealand. Like, how cool is that?
That is the good thing.
Mm.
I just want to continue showing. There's lots of stuff. I think sometimes the people forget about how big was this, and how big was. You have X3. She don't have just not one picture. She's close to 2,500 posts in the group from her, the group from her personal Instagram, and you just see is everything about community and
Mm.
bringing the community and having fun, and
So many friends. Yeah.
and that is so nice to
Yeah.
see how big is the community.
Art council.
I love so much the
So many
Australia,
friends. Yeah, I
uh,
love
and
it.
and
Oh, I've met so many beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. So many beautiful people have come into my life because of writing. Mm.
yeah, but some people has came to this life because of your videos, of your how do you, the way you are. I think that is very nice to have a person like you in this group rides because you bring so good energy, and of course you have a good group of friends that push a lot for this sport to grow in Australia, and without them it's impossible for us to go forward. And I
Yeah.
think the important thing is very sad in Australia that the laws are not in our to help us is stupid, and sometimes you cannot do what you like. I know that you was a fighter to be legal in your country and you help a lot, and I hope in the future that comes better, but I don't want to talk about bad things. We are going to have to talk about positives. So what is going to be the future for you, my lady, of riding?
Well, I want to get, I think I really want to try the next pattern
Oh,
as
the
my next. Yeah, I think so. I don't know why. I really love the pattern. Like, there's just nothing like it between my legs.
if it's something that you feel safe, don't try to make too much change. I
No,
think
I
that's
like it. Yeah. So I don't know. I think that would be a good next one for me, maybe. But I do want to improve on jumps. I want to do bigger jumps.
Do you think
And I want
the
to
links?
and I want to do more skate bowl in the skate bowl.
Do you want to do you already try it?
Yeah, that was my first attempt. That was pretty good for my first attempt.
And you like it?
Yeah.
It's difficult or is it okay?
No, it's awkward because when you come up that ramp and you get to the top and then you got this lip, so your tire hits it. So if you don't like kind of do like almost like a bunny hop and tuck your legs kind of knees up, you got to kind of hop over it. Kind of. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird, but there is a technique to it. I'm still learning that was my first go. So I've got a long way to go, but I intend to.
How was the experience? The first try was easy?
That was my first bowl. So I went over to my friends and he was teaching me tour, and he taught me heaps because you need to interview him. He's a great rider. And yeah, he taught me how to do it.
You,
and
my friend, Captain.
It's all new. It's just it's like playing in a whole different playground, basically, you know?
I think too. I think there is something that you want to upgrade more and more to do more crazy stuff in the future.
Yes. 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 You know what? I don't want to get old. Like, I'm fucking 50 this year. Can you believe that?
We are in the same. We are in the same room, the two of us. Doesn't matter.
Oh my God!
I don't care. I feel like 20.
And you know what? I'm so youthful. Like, I have more energy and more youth than most of these bloody 20-year-olds. Honestly.
Psycho is telling something. That is my opinion too. I think the pattern is not the best upgrade for jumps.
No, I think you're right. I think we should talk about that over coffee.
Psycho, we have to make a meeting, and you're going to give some classes and explain what is the best options in the market. Contact Sandy and please try to help her to choose the next machine that she should buy. I think that is going to be a very nice one.
I hope so too.
If you want, of course.
Of course.
You just have to contact. I would love it. So you see, so you guys contact with each other and help her, because last time she contacted me. I think you are a better person to help with that type of information for she in the future to update the machine, because she's a crazy rider. She loves to ride and she likes new experience. I know her that she is always testing to the limit. She was like that with the skateboards. Uh, and now with the AUC, we don't know where she's going to go. But I think just for you guys to understand, ladies, kids, and everything, what she's doing, she's helping other ladies to show that that is not so difficult,
Mm-hmm.
and that every lady can do it. And I know that sometimes the ladies are afraid, oh, maybe that's not for me, and
Yeah.
we have to have more ladies doing this to show that is not difficult. That is
Mm.
like bicycle. You have to learn like everything,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to believe in yourself. In the beginning,
Yes.
everything is going to be difficult.
Everything you do, but the more you do it, the more easier it gets. It's that whole brain mapping. Once your brain starts mapping and remembering the steps, it all just comes.
I'm just going to tell what I tell to everybody when they try. I always make like a
Mm-hmm.
joke, and I
Mm-hmm.
always tell to everybody who's going to ride for the first time. I tell them as a joke. I say, so in the back of your head, you have a small box, and that is the
Oh.
box of, and this box is the box to control your fear. And this
Yes.
box is always active and trying to save you, and saying, "Don't do it, don't do it, don't
Mm.
do it." It's going to be,
Mm-hmm.
if you close the box for 2 minutes, when you see that box is never going to open again because the fear is
Yes.
over.
That is so true. When you're going really fast off-roading and everything's just moving so fast, like you're letting go of all that fear because you don't even have time for that fear anymore. Like I love pushing through that fear because as a single woman in this world and navigating through life, for me, it just teaches me like you can do it. I can do anything I want. Like I can do anything I want, It just gives me so much confidence.
Yeah, but you are giving confidence for you, and you are giving confidence for other
Mm.
riders who never try it, and
Mm.
seeing you doing, they say, "Okay, I have the possibility to do it too." And
Yeah.
the fear is going to change for 100%, maybe to 50%, and that is
Mhm.
one thing is going to help you to maybe try it. And the problem
Yes.
from everything is try it. Up the moment you try it, you're going to say, oh, that was not
Mhm.
the devil what
Mhm.
I made in my head. That is
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, I know, and I always try to think like I try to say, look how it's just a step down. It's you're not falling one story high. It's just a step down. Like
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I do.
Sometimes the people are more afraid
Yeah.
just seeing, and if you have a
Because they
good
look
friend.
it can look intimidating though, because some of these, especially like your off-road ones and that, like they're bulky and they're big and they can look big and it is 40 kilos. My pattern's like what, 40 kilos pretty
Yeah,
much?
it's around that.
I only weigh 58 kilos. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing to me, So I'm so tiny on this thing and it looks intimidating too, you know?
Yeah, of course, that is, you are right. What you said is
Mhm.
perfect. Is intimidated in the beginning when you look
Yeah.
at, because you are asking yourself, and most of the people, when I catch them, I don't know with you what is the
Mhm.
reaction with you, but most of the people, I was in a ride about 1 week ago, and was two ladies and seven men in
Yeah.
a bikes,
Yeah.
and I tell, do you want to try it? And
Mhm.
everybody was like, they was thinking that was not the electro unicycle. They was thinking that is like a unicycle, that you
Yeah.
don't have no control, you have to do everything. And when I show it, okay,
Ah.
you have the automatic balance, that is not going to go back and front.
Yeah.
You just have to control to the sides, is the only thing.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, that is easier, because the people in the head, they are thinking, oh,
Yes.
yeah, I have to have the control of the machine, like there is no motor. And
Mm.
then from the seven
Mhm.
guys, just one
Mhm.
guy try it, and the two ladies was the first ones to say it. We will try it, And
Oh,
the
that's
ladies was
good.
more. I think the ladies has more are less afraid to try it when you have a person who can teach her.
Yes.
The men
Yes.
are more skeptical. They are like, "Ooh," but when they see the other person's trying, okay, then they
Yeah.
try it.
Let me try.
But I have a better, Sandy. I have a better experience when I invited other riders, other persons to try it. I have a positive energy from the ladies more than from the men's.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
You understand?
That's
And
really
I think that is
nice.
amazing.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's really nice.
Look who is here.
Who?
You know her. She's one
I
friend of
can't
you.
read. I can't see that shit. It's too
See?
small.
Right. You was talking about her
Hi,
all the
Tiffany.
time.
Hey, Tiffany. That's my girl.
Hello. You have to come back here again. I have to catch you
Yes,
again here.
yes, Tiffany.
It's long time I don't see you here.
Me either, Tiffany. It's been too long.
Send it, Sandy. You are a good and brave rider doing the skate. In the skate, she was like epic, 100%. But now with the
Oh,
EUC, she's more than epic. She's another level.
thanks. I've still got a long
Tell me
way.
something. Do you think
Mm,
in the future we're going to see you jumping higher? Is something that you are trying
I
to
would
do,
like
or
that.
you think that is enough for you? The stage that
No,
you are
it's
right
not
now.
enough. I would like to, but it is difficult because like there isn't a lot of bigger jumps around where I live.
Mhm.
That's the problem. If I have the training ground, of course I'm going to keep progressing quicker and quicker. But if I don't even have it near me, then that makes it harder for me. But I would like to definitely. I would love to do more bigger jumps. Yeah.
So you are a bless for all of us. You have a great friend here. You know that.
Yes.
It's not just I don't give the broadcast don't mean nothing for me, but with this broadcast I meet so much beautiful persons and
Yeah.
amazing persons, and you are one of them. We are coming close to 400 interviews, and you are a very special person. I always see you like
Like
the
like we can just pick up like we left off and we've known each other forever.
is no way I'm going to
Yeah.
I have so much positive energy with you, and I feel the people who are around you are blessed, and I would love to see more persons like you, but you have a group of
No.
friends around you that they are very special, and some of them they already interview him here, and I
Yeah.
see how much love they have for this sport, and they just want to have fun and enjoy the day. We work so much, and when we have a
Mhm.
little time for us,
Yeah.
we just want to have fun, and that's what I see from you. And is I cannot make the interview all the time, but I would prefer to have the chance to have some rides with you together, because I think it
I
will
know,
be
me too.
fun
I
moments.
I would love to. You know how many beautiful people I've met around the world? Kevin Starkey. Oh
Mhm,
my God, I love that man. He's the most beautiful soul ever.
mhm.
Like, I've met so many beautiful people around the world, and I just love that. That's the most like precious thing to me, like about riding. I love that I've made so many, like, met so many beautiful people.
I
Mm.
just want to say to everybody is coming here and see this life now or later on, doesn't matter. She every time she talks about the other riders, she's so kind, and she's natural. She's telling this. And when you look to, first you have to go to his Instagram, and the videos from her with the group rides is just being herself. She just want to have fun, and
Yeah, I
and
want to have fun.
because lots of persons don't know you have a hard job, and I know
I
you
do. I
need.
have a shit. Oh, it's. I like my job, but it is a hard job.
It's a hard job. It's
It's
a
a
hard job.
hard job.
It's not for everybody, and I have so much respect for you,
Yeah,
and I think I don't have the words is difficult for me in
yeah,
English to say it, but believe me, you know that I have a
yeah.
big
Oh,
appreciation for
I
you.
just wish I could hug you.
No, it's the
Come
truth. Come on,
here.
honey, you are. I don't want to make this video very big. I know that you are tired. For
Yeah,
everybody don't know,
yeah.
it's the morning
Okay.
for us here. But for
Yes.
her, is a late night,
Oh, it is. Yes, yes.
and she has to
All
work.
right.
I just want to
Yes.
say to you, don't stop doing what you are doing. You are
Thank you.
inspiration for me and
Thank
for
you.
lots of persons.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Forget about the people who make these stupid comments. They
Oh,
don't have nothing to do. Maybe most of them they
Kens.
never
There's
ride it.
always a Ken.
Yeah, yeah, but most of them they don't go out of one computer. They don't know what is a ride,
No,
and just
no. They're
that's
just like keyboard warriors.
yeah, that don't bring us nothing, and it's very sad to listen to persons who don't know us so well.
Yes.
And it's easy for you to criticize, but it's not for you to do it. You cannot do it. That's why
Mm.
continue with your positive energy.
Oh,
You
thank you so
every
much.
time I listen from you, or sometimes when I see you coming in the lives and just say
Yeah.
hello, from me is you as change. I have you as a big friend. I have you as a very special person. You know
Thank
that.
you.
From the first time we made the interview was a chaos because it was breaking all the time.
I
And
do remember.
doesn't matter. It was very nice to see you and
Yeah.
your brother together too in the first
Yeah.
and seeing you now close to 5 years later again, having
Yeah.
you here. You
Yeah.
don't.
That's awesome.
Is the
That's
friendships coming bigger and bigger?
Mm. Yes, definitely. Oh, thank you.
So, like always, I'm going to leave you with the last words for your community, for the people that come to see this live later on. Don't forget, we are in Facebook and we are in YouTube channel
Mm.
in the groups. Leave your message for her. If you are in Facebook, it's always difficult for us to receive the comments here because this is more for YouTube. But I'll try to answer. But don't forget,
Mhm.
support her, go to rides, enjoy it. I leave you with the last words for your community. We're going to see it later on. I just want to say that tonight we're going to have Johnny. He's a guy from USA, and he's going to talk
Mhm.
about. He's a UC rider too. Because why we are doing two interviews today? Because she's from
Ah.
Australia, is in the morning. Then we can make
Mhm.
the interview in the evening, like always. And he's going to come here and have a nice interview. The last word is for you, my darling. Please.
Oh, I love all my mates. I love you guys. And let's fucking ride.
And Zico, don't forget, contact her to help her with the use a
Yes.
new
Oh,
machine,
yeah.
and try to go to Australia to
Yes,
see
that'd be
her.
cool.
If you go to
Yes.
Australia, you're going to be amazed how good riders they have there, and how is the energy. It's so positive in
Mhm.
Australia. Lots of
Mhm.
people don't talk
Yeah.
about it, but Australia is one of the countries who has lots of good riders. And
Yeah.
sometimes the people think, oh, that island they don't have nothing. No,
No, we are like what you see is what you get. We're
yeah,
fun.
no, you are fun, and you are a big community, and good community with lots of good energy.
Yeah.
That is very, very good. So
No,
everybody, I want to say thank you so much. See you.
thank
It's
you.
always a pleasure, and we see you in the next